Hello, Libra. Welcome to Mystic High Priestess Tarot. This is a singles love reading for the sign of Libra. It is a general collective reading, so you will not resonate with everything. Please take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else on a different timeline. Also, note that I will not reach out to you for anything. I am only on YouTube, so please do not be scammed. If you do want a personal reading, I am taking requests for those. Please click on the title and the description. You'll see the word more. Once you click on that, all of the description information on how to get a reading will be listed there. All right. Wow. Cards are flipping everywhere. I have meditated on your energy and been shuffling the cards for quite some time. There is an awful lot of energy here, so let's get this going. If you do resonate with this, please like and subscribe. And if you could see somebody else benefiting, please share it with them as well. All right. Yes, these cards just can't even sit still anymore. We have got to. That's all. My goodness. This is going to be interesting, Libra. We have the Four of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, Eight of Wands, or Six of Wands, sorry, Four of Pentacles, Three Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Chariot. The Chariot came out a few times, so I did expect that for some overall energy here. All right. So Libra, you've been through some rough relationships, haven't you? But you have your eyes on the prize now. You know what you want. You know what you won't settle for. And I think you're holding out. I think you're done with the drama. You want something stable and solid. You've done your healing. Other people can see that in you and they can see your strength from that. And you're looking for a good, new, grounded start. But you're not going to sacrifice anything that you have. And you're going to hold on to who you are. At this time, you're using your wisdom from within. And you're finally shining that light out. You have a lot to celebrate. And we're going to clarify all of this because I want to see how this actually relates to if there's anything new coming in. But it really looks like you've just completed a self-healing journey and you put your request out to the universe and you're like, hey, this is what I want. You can bring it in, or I'm really good just being here by myself. I'm fine either way. I think you've really embraced learning how to love yourself. And I think that's a really beautiful thing. All right, what do we have? Seven of Swords on the Four of Swords. So yeah, somebody took from you already. Somebody has kind of left you for dead. And you've had to heal from that. That's no easy feat. And the Ace of Pentacles here, we're seeing the Nine of Pentacles. So you've healed from what they've done. You've moved on. You are single. You are successful. You're a lot smarter than you were before when it comes to relationships. And then Two of Cups, yeah. You're in this hermit mode looking for your significant other, that relationship. But if that relationship is with yourself, you're good with that. That's how strong you are right now, Libra, is that you're like, listen, I know what I want. And that Two of Cups is right there, that hermit. That's going within and knowing what you want and holding out for it, which mad props. I have so much respect for you for doing that because you're not just going to settle anymore. I think you've really been, somebody really did a good number on you. And I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up seeing the Ton of Swords. But I think you've healed and come out nice. So with the Six of Wands, we have the Moon clarifying that. And that is also clarifying that your healing journey, which is really ironic because the Six of Wands is everybody recognizing that, everybody seeing you shine from this treachery. We're going to come back and clarify the moon because I do want to know the moon is really. Okay, I don't need to clarify it. Spirit just clarify it for me. Basically, that treachery and the secrets. So somebody was really doing a number on you. They were keeping lots of secrets, and everybody knows now. It's like coming to light. Everybody knows what you went through, and you are being received by, like, wow, wow, you made it through that. That's really amazing because there was a lot concealed from you, a lot of hidden things. So I'm surprised you would want a relationship, but you are that healed. You are that strong, Libra, that you're going to keep going. Yeah, as I say that, as I say that, the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Wands. So you do want that new beginning, that new start. And the Nine of Wands is that, hey, I've been through 9 wars and I'm wounded. I have battle scars. But dang it, I'm ready for that 10th one. I'm ready to finish this out. And right there, so you're like, I'm holding on to what I got. I'm holding on here. I'm hanging in here and I'm ready to go one more round. So that was perfect timing. And then the Three of Cups is clarified by the Five of Wands. So yeah, you're out there celebrating. You're you're possibly playing the field a little bit here, Libra. You're like, hey, listen, I'm not gonna sit with one person dedicating myself. I'm looking for this relationship, this Two of Cups, so therefore I need to explore 3 options. I'm gonna play this up. I'm gonna live this up. I've been through hell. I know what I want, and this is how I'm gonna find it. But that's gonna come with a few people getting jealous too. So there's gonna be probably some jealousy, some talk, some bickering and quarreling about, oh my gosh, you should dedicate yourself to one person. How are you going to find the love of your life if you're playing the field? You're going to hear a lot of that. So just be prepared for not everybody to agree with how you're choosing to find your relationship. Okay. Let's see. For the Nine of Wands, which we see that here again, where you are, um, this is perfect, where you are ready in the overall energy to, and we have the Nine of Wands here, to take that one last shot and you're ready to go. This you get the strength card, which is fortitude, and that's perfect because it takes a lot of strength to go through all of those battles, all of those woundings in relationships. But one of the beautiful parts about it and the strength that we can get is if we learn one new thing about ourselves and one new thing about relationships out of each one, then we can use that to empower ourselves to learn more about ourselves and to actually learn what we want versus just settling for what is offered. So you can actually have that, you have the potential to have that complete package relationship because you're not going to settle. And then on the chariot, which is you moving forward, knowing what you want, you have the Page of Cups. That's really beautiful. So with the Page of Cups, that's basically saying you're moving your chariot forward. You've got everything balanced. You are, you know, almost, what do you want to call it? Tunnel vision towards what you're looking for. And you're putting yourself out there fresh and new for a new beginning. I'm saying, hey, I've got a little bit of love to give. I'm not coming in with the Knight of Cups that, Prince Charming, but it does show because you're moving forward, you are going to get some offers. So we're going to see these three cups here, and they're going to start out small, and you're going to get to know people. But it kind of sounds like you're on a beautiful journey of, yeah, are you going to find the one? You might, because you have the Two of Cups here on the Hermit, but I think the one right now at this particular time is you loving yourself. And I think you're going to kind of be playing the field and just enjoying things and exploring even further what you want in that relationship. See, photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So I think you are looking back at the past a little bit and reminding yourself that, yep, well, I really did love that. I really did want that at one time, but that was hell on earth. That person did all these terrible things. So what can I learn from it? I want to make new memories. And addiction, codependent obsession, possession, controlling has a block and restraint. That could be this person. So you may have very well have been with somebody with an addiction. I think it's something that you're using your information here to be like, I'm not going to go back to that. I don't want to be involved in anything like that. And that could be your big learning lesson. If you have an addiction and that's why your relationship broke up, in order to truly find this new love, which I don't feel that strongly about it. There might only be one or two people because you've been through all the battles. So the addiction could mean that you beat an addiction and now you're ready for a new relationship. But it's positive. I want you. That's really beautiful. I hid who I really am from you. And that is so true. That's this person hiding. Somebody else wants you. We do see Page of Cups. We do see several offers. Are any of them absolutely serious, going to be a lifelong relationship? We don't know that yet. We're at the beginning stages of this. But I do think you were involved with somebody and recently got past somebody who had an addiction. And you know now how to watch for the warning signs of these addictions or saying, I'm not going to jump into anything too quickly because the last time I got involved with an addict and it had completely eaten me alive and destroyed my life. And I'm not going to do that anymore. Or you got into that relationship, it turned you into an addict. Maybe you did some things that you wouldn't have normally done, or it drove you, you were so down and depressed that maybe you started drinking or gambling or whatever, and you developed a vice just to get through. And then you had to hide that from people. That could very well be as well where you became an addict and then you had to heal yourself from that. I see you coming out of this on the right end. So right now, at this very particular point, is there a dedicated true love? No, I think you're still learning to love yourself, but you know what to watch for this time, and you know what you need in your life, and you're, not going to become codependent. I I see that very strongly. You've developed some great strength and rest. So, it's okay not to have love a dedicated love at this point in time. It's okay to rest on this. I think you've gone through a major healing journey, but I do see some beautiful things coming in, and I do not feel like you're going to jump the gun and take it too quickly. I think you're going to be nice and slow on this. And codependency, you're the second sign that got this. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So here we see addictions again. Again, it's either you're healing from an addiction, and if you're not fully healed yet, the cards are saying to take a rest. Don't be codependent. Don't feel like you have to have somebody there right now to help you through this. The best thing is to be the hermit in order to have that Two of Cups relationship. And the hermit goes deep within, becomes isolated and secluded, and learns lessons from the life experiences that they've had so that they are that much wiser when they finally do come out of isolation and present themselves to the world. So if you are the one with the addiction and why this all fell apart, learn from it and move on. Watch out for that codependency. Watch out what you're hiding from people. I do believe, on a stronger note, that if you were an addict, you're past that, and people have recognized that, and you can now move on. You've won the battle. So I'm not feeling that there's too many of you that are at the beginning of this battle. I think you're towards the end of it, or you're past it, and now you're ready to present yourself to society. It's going to take a lot of strength. And are you going to go back to somebody from the past? I mean, you might, but did that relationship serve a good purpose or did it help destroy your life? That's a question only you can answer. But don't be so codependent that you go back to things and ruin all this healing that you've done, would be, my advice, and I think the advice of the cards as well. But you have to make your own choices and decisions here. So far, I think it's really, really beautiful, Libra. It looks like you've pulled yourself through some really tough crap. And it takes fortitude and great strength, and it's very admirable for you to get this far on your own. And I'm proud of you. The Spirit Whisperer, divine guidance, and higher knowing. So, yeah, I think what's happening, especially with the Hermit there, is you're starting to see that God's talking to you. Your intuition's getting stronger. You're feeling more divinely guided. And with that as well, when God intervenes, you get great strength. As long as you're willing to take the steps, God will hold your hand through it. And I truly think you're finally connecting with spirit in a very positive way versus, I mean, and if you were involved with an addict, I've had plenty of those relationships myself. I've never been an addict, so to speak, to drugs or alcohol, those kind of things. But being with one is tormenting, especially when you love them. And you can't love all of them because there's some really terrible things that come with that. And it's so hard to break away from them because when you want to help them, you want to be there for them, and you do love them. And an addict can suck you in just as much as a narcissist, a covert narcissist can. And you fight a battle with yourself. And if you've made it through that, Libra, I have mad respect for you. That is a very tough road, but I would be very careful with this codependency because we see it twice. We see it on this card with the addiction, and then we see it in our romance angel card as well. So you're strong. You've got this. And it definitely looks like you're ready for the playing field. So I don't know if you're going to hit yourself. It doesn't look like a home run right away, but you keep going up to bat. You'll get it eventually. All right. That's what I have for you, Libra. God bless.